You guys, welcome to the most unexpected vlog I have ever done. Okay, I'm shook it. Still, this vlog started out as a spend the day with me, super innocent, super optimistic, excited vlog. And then there were turns of events throughout the day. It made me realize this vlog is about to be a lot longer than a day, than 24 hours. And so it's actually been about 3 weeks and then some. It's been 3 weeks since I had my blood drawn, all 8 vials of it, and a few days since I've gotten my results. So I've had some time to process. I've had some days to look on the internet, to read up about it, to feel peace about my diagnosis. But that being said, hey guys, my name's Alisha and I have Hashimoto antibodies. Now, it hasn't been confirmed that I have it yet. What I need to do now is go to, I'm gonna put the word here, it's another kind of doctor. I'm still learning, okay? That doctor's gonna give me even more answers than what I have now. But what we do know for a fact is that I have Hashimoto's antibodies in my blood that are attacking my thyroid. So for the past few months, I've been tired. I've had bouts of feels like depression. I've been very sad. I don't feel like I have a purpose. I don't want to move. I don't want to do anything. Very tired. Like I'll sleep 9 to 10 hours. I'll nap in the middle of the day. My hair is coming out in clumps. Weight gain. And I know everyone's like, your body's amazing. And I'm like, okay, that's great. It is. I love my body. I'm very proud of it. But I can notice extra weight on me. And when I'm working out and eating very healthy and nothing's happening, it's not going away, that's when I know that something's wrong with me. So I went to the primary doctor that I have, just a regular family doctor. She did a thyroid test and my results came back totally fine. And that's when I went to Sally Sykes Functional Medicine at Saving Face Body and Mind, and we did a full lab analysis on my blood. And she found everything that my primary doctor was not able to. So before I say anything else, let's hop into this little vlog. What you're about to see is me starting the vlog, oh, sweet and naive and innocent, going to Saving Face to get my hair injection updates. My hair is growing back. Oh my God, I'm so freaking thankful. So I'm recording the before and after process, and then I'll come back here and explain what's about to go down after that. Okay, let's go. Okay, this is very spontaneous. I am on my way to Saving Face Med Spa. This is a med spa that I went to get hair injections. If you're following me on Instagram, that's where I shared it. I have a whole highlight saved with my hair scalp injection treatment, basically just trying to get my hair to grow after it started falling out. And I have a checkup with them. And then after that, now this is something I want to do at Saving Face, but we haven't booked the appointment yet. Original doctor that I always had in Austin before I moved, I went to her last month and told her I kind of want to get my thyroid checked, whatever. It is 30 whole minutes away, which is why I haven't gone back yet. Also, I've been waiting for Saving Face because I want to do it at Saving Face. If my thyroid really is messing up, if I do have hypothyroidism, whatever, they'll let my doctor know. My doctor will be able to prescribe me medicine. The difference between a doctor and Saving Face is Saving Face won't prescribe medicine. They'll do a holistic plan for you. They will show me diets, things that I should be eating. I believe that the medicine pharmaceutical companies just make $1 billion off of us when healing most of it. If we ate like whole food straight out of the ground, which I know is nearly impossible, and I'm not blaming anyone, but I'm saying if we went back years and years and years ago when this was normal and we ate the food that we grew, we wouldn't have 90% of the health issues that we do. I know this. And then the pharmaceutical companies just make a buck off of us when we could really do the healing ourselves. That's why I'm so interested in Saving Face, but the appointment hasn't happened yet. Let's go to Saving Face first though and get a checkup on my hair. It feels the same thinness. It actually feels thicker on top right here, but I don't see baby hairs. I don't know if I'm delusional. Let's go. This is Sydney. I'm trying. This is the reason why I'm here at Saving Face right here. This is my esthetician OG from years ago.
Are you feeling like you're seeing any improvement with the exosomes?
So I feel like my hair is thicker, but I don't see any baby hairs.
So let's do your side-by-sides, and then that way you can have like an exact comparison.
Okay.
And then just remember with the exosomes too, once they're injected, they do continue to work for up to 450 days.
Okay.
So you could slowly start to see more improvement throughout the next over a year.
Over a year?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Last time we were here, Brooke said I could see results in 4 to 6 weeks. So it's been 4 weeks. I still feel like they're still shedding. But a bunch of my followers are like, that's normal.
So normal.
Okay.
A lot of people experience it. You are not the only one.
So I'm tripping.
So
this is Paige, everybody.
Hi.
She does the social media at Saving Face, so she's my go-to girl.
Yes, I'm the go-to gal. I love you. But usually you don't see results for like 4 to 6 weeks. So we kind of right now are just gonna see, like, you know, look at some before and after photos and see if there's any differences.
I like she did kind of like that.
yeah, like that. So we're just looking at her results here. We try to keep it as consistent as possible. We're just kind of looking at that patchiness here where it's a little bit more full here as well as down through here.
Yeah, that looks amazing.
Yeah, that does.
Cool.
Oh, thank God. Spoiler alert, my hair is she thick. I couldn't see the baby hairs, but I could feel some thick lushness. Now it's definitely growing out a little bit longer. I cannot wait till it's like full grown, and I'm just gonna have this thick, beautiful, healthy hair that I've never had before, so I am hyped. Then, I didn't have the facts straight about Saving Face. Yes, she does. Sally Sykes. We absolutely love this woman. She did give me a whole packet. I don't even know where it is. Somewhere out there. Thick, okay? With so many recommendations. She laid it all out. She hand typed this packet for me, okay? And then not only that, yes, I am right that Sally herself can't send a prescription out to, I don't know, Walgreens or whatever. But she can recommend prescriptions. And then, on top of listing out prescriptions that I can give my doctor, she listed out doctors that she knows and has a great relationship with in my area, in the Austin area, how to email them, how to reach them. And even then, if I still want to stay with my primary doctor, she hand typed an email that I can send, and it's literally personalized for me. Like, it's got my name, it's got my date of birth on it, and it says in so many words, "Hi, I'm seeing Sally Sykes at Saving Face Med Spa. We're doing functional medicine. She did lab analysis and found this in my bloodstream. These are the symptoms I'm having. This is the medication that she recommends. Here's her information if you would like to talk to her further." I was under the impression that I was gonna get all this lab work done and then she's gonna be like, "Here's the diet," but not any kind of prescriptions. Now, while I had my cute little rant in the beginning, and I'm right, well, not I'm right, but I do firmly believe that we can heal a lot of our illnesses from just eating healthy and blah, blah, blah. There are certain things that you do need medicine for, and I agree with that. So let's get back to Saving Face. I need a wide lens for this. Do you know how much they are? That's like $650. Okay. Anyways, I look business professional right now. I'm about to walk out the door and go to Saving Face Body and Mind to meet with Sally Sykes, functional medicine guru. I'm excited because there's really nothing that can go wrong. I have zero expectations. I've done a little bit of research, so I've written down some questions, hopefully so that I can learn more about what functional medicine is, because, you know, like, I don't know. I've never heard of it before. Everyone that I've talked to about functional medicine, though, is like, no. Functional medicine, let's enter like a greater than symbol, primary doctor. It sounds like she's gonna have all the answers, but I don't like getting my hopes up like that, so I'm kind of like, bombastic side-eye. You know, hopefully she'll give me a peace of mind. I don't know if I'm gonna get lab work with her yet, because I've already got lab work going on with primary doctor. I'm waiting for the phone call. Like, I'll forever regret it if I just don't go try. That's the story of my life. If I don't try it, how will I know? And I'm hoping that you can give me some kind of insight insight into what functional medicine is and what the difference is between you and a primary doctor, which we've always gone to go see. So
totally, I'd love to. So functional medicine is a little bit different from a conventional medicine in that we're looking at root cause. So if you come to me, for example, I think it's best understood through example, and you say you're anxious or your hair is falling out or you can't sleep at night, you go to a conventional medical doctor, what they're probably going to do is put you on an antidepressant, maybe an anti-anxiety medicine, Prozac, Xanax, or something like that, maybe Ambien for sleep. Functional medicine is saying, well, wait, why is this happening? What is the root cause of your insomnia, your anxiety, your depression, right? And so once we look at that, we can identify, I always say we don't have a Prozac deficiency or a Xanax deficiency, but we might have a hormonal deficiency, a thyroid hormone deficiency, a B12 deficiency, a D3 deficiency. But if we can get your body boosted up and really working at its highest level, we won't need as much of those. And we all know there are so many side effects. So to the extent that we can minimize those kind of interventions and work to support the body naturally, that's what functional medicine does.
That's fascinating. Okay, do you see me? I'm sat right now. My legs are crossed, my hands are in my lap. I'm like, okay. That kind of ties into my next question, which is, when does functional medicine become a better option than going to primary care?
So it's highly personal, right? So I think a lot of the people who come to me have been working on their health for a long time already. They are fairly educated about their choices, and they're really ready to try something new. Yeah. And they just want to feel like themselves again. And that's kind of what I help them do, but from the inside out, as opposed to just masking symptoms, which is very profitable for pharmaceutical companies. They love to mask our symptoms for the rest of our life, right? As opposed to actually figuring out what the root cause is and treating that.
Wow. What are some of the conditions that functional medicine can treat?
Really anything. I mean, if there's, you can think of something, functional medicine has something to add.
That makes sense, actually.
Right? Now we're not gonna say functional medicine is entirely science-based. So most functional medicine, that's exactly functional medicine isn't, because it's totally science-based. It's most practitioners or MDs who, they have their medical license, they were in conventional medicine for a while, and then it just wasn't working. They were frustrated, their patients weren't getting better, they went back for functional medicine training. So it's sort of like an add-on. But functional medicine is not separate from conventional medicine. So in the cancer example, you would say, look, obviously work with your oncologist, but also find a great functional medicine health coach who can work with the oncologist to come up with a plan to support your body from the inside out, right? So this is not an either-or situation. This is a both and more situation.
How does functional medicine work?
So, well, for me, it's $750 for my functional lab analysis here at Saving Face. And then it's, if you want to do hourly coaching, that's a different price point. Okay. I mean, I love to do it, but the analysis that I give you, it's a blueprint for your health. And it's not a tell you what to do, it helps you communicate better with your MD, your primary care physician, ask better questions, and just educate yourself. We are all our best primary care provider, and we all should be actively involved in our health. Yeah. And we kind of have to be. Most conventional doctors really only have 7 to 15 minutes with us, and it's not their fault, it's the way our system is set up. So we have to take charge, and we have to ask the good questions and listen to ourselves when we're not feeling right, and find a good practitioner who fits with our goals.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, so after I asked all my questions, then we went over my symptoms, and that's when I talked about my fatigue, my just mood swings, I had crazy mood swings, my hair loss, how my mom has hypothyroidism, all of that stuff, and she set up all of the lab work for me so that all I had to do was go in and get it done. Wait, no, that was a vibe. Okay, wait, I feel like Harry Potter's about to come through my speakers. That was a vibe. Okay, she said everything that I've always believed. Like, yes, if you're sick, work with your doctor, but healing from the inside out. I truly believe, especially after going to Italy and eating their food and seeing how old the people are there and they're just hanging around chain smoking cigarettes. Like, I know America is killing us via the food. I just know it. You can't tell me nothing, okay? It's like I found my doctor, a doctor that believes in the same kind of things I do. Found my person. Let's get this blood work, girl. Take my blood. Take it. Okay, this is me being a baddie, getting my blood drawn and being totally chill about it. Psych. This is like a few days later when I was all fasted, and in my life, I have never had this much blood drawn. I felt like I was dying. I was like, don't mind me. I'm feeding the vampires.
Results are back. So we talked about some of your symptoms when you first came in, because I like to figure out like what are your goals, right? You fatigue, hair loss, anemia, like some loss of motivation, stress.
Yeah.
Okay, so family history of low thyroid function.
Yes.
And that's what I'm seeing in your labs too, is some suboptimal thyroid function, including some what we call antibodies against the thyroid, which indicates the beginning of something called Hashimotos disease, which is autoimmune hypothyroidism. And that is typically from gluten exposure. So I know you're gluten-free,
Yes.
but sometimes you get glutened accidentally.
I mean, sometimes I do it on purpose. So.
I know, I did the same thing. I don't want my thyroid to be destroyed in any way.
So I need to cut out gluten entirely.
Entirely, yep. And you'll see those antibodies come down, and what happens is because gluten gloms up the thyroid, you'll see your metabolism start to go up.
Yeah.
You'll see inflammation go down. You'll see your brain fog disappear.
When I got my lab results back from my gynecologist doctor, she was just like, your thyroid's fine. Hung up the phone, that was it.
That's right.
So what are you saying that she didn't dive deep into?
Yeah. So typically when you go to your normal, regular, conventional doctor to test your thyroid, they only look at something called a TSH. That is not actually a measure of your thyroid hormone levels. You would think you'd want to check that, but that's not. So the TSH is a measure of the signal from your brain to your thyroid asking for more thyroid hormone. And so that's all they look at. But what can happen is if you don't actually look at the level of your actual thyroid hormones, you don't really know what's going on. And if you don't check for antibodies,
so my
your thyroid,
signal is fine.
your signal,
but it's not actually checking.
These are the Hashimoto's antibodies. There's 2 different kinds, TPO, TG. They're elevated. They're not the highest I've seen, but you got some, I call them soldiers against the thyroid. We don't want anybody in there attacking that gland. No.
Wow.
It's a really critical master gland, right?
Okay.
So then we're getting down here into your free T3. This is our most important one. That is your active thyroid hormone that is available to fuel your cells, grow your hair, regulate your periods, boost your mood, you know, give you cognition, make your brain just on fire. Lab range, yours is, that means 3.7 and 4.2. You're a little bit lower than that, but you're not, it's not the worst I've seen, right?
That's pretty.
And so it could just be like a little boost, right?
Okay. Yeah, I had questions about that whenever we do get to it.
Yes, and then that's going to be the copper and the zinc, and
it was the testosterone that was high, and I was like,
because you're on Haley Fee. Yes.
So am I okay?
Yeah. So let's look at this. So Shona is optimal. It's optimal. This is why conventional medicine is different, right?
So I'm on good birth control then.
Yes, for you. If you're going to be on it, yes. So
talk about why testosterone is important.
It is so important.
It helps with focus, right?
Yeah, brain health, bone health, like your muscles.
Okay.
Obviously libido. We think of it as, we think of it very much. You still get the copper toxicity going along with it. And we can talk about that in a second.
Right.
But at least you're not going to have the completely loss of will to live.
If you have the symptoms of low energy, can't remember anything, depression, check which birth control you're on and check your testosterone levels that you can do with Sally Sykes.
Or just call me. I can help you kind of evaluate those. It's your body, your choice.
I love this.
And we can figure out if you are going to continue on the birth control pill, which one might be the best one for you. So we've talked about your thyroid. Now we're going to go into nutrient deficiencies. We talked a little bit about why the copper is too high and you don't have enough zinc. So we're going to add some zinc to your diet. Okay. We also need to boost your protein, your iron, B12, your B1, which is also called thiamine, your vitamin D3, your potassium, and your nutrient absorption, which means your stomach acid. We want to boost that up because you can take all the supplements in the world, but if you don't have adequate stomach acid to absorb them, guess what's going to happen? You're still going to have low levels.
How fast do you suggest that?
Yeah, it's really great. Again, it's anti-inflammatory. So, but you just want to be metabolically healthy, right?
I do.
And so your goal would be to just try to go 12 hours every day, no food.
And then we went in depth into my lab work. Like here you can see her handwritten notes on every single page. Like anything that I would have seen and been like, I have no idea what this means, she explained thoroughly to me. So now I know literally everything about my body. There are no surprises left. Like I got it all figured out. And then on top of that, she hand wrote a diet plan for me, supplements and nutrients and vitamins that I should be adding to my diet if I really want to feel like pristine, top of my absolute freaking game. The thyroid medicines that I mentioned before, like everything, you guys. Like she is so absolutely thorough. It's insane. Honestly, I'm so freaking glad that I did this. Okay, so it's been about a week now since I found out that I have, it's not Hashimoto's disease, but it's pre-Hashimoto's disease. Like if I continue allowing gluten in my diet, even just, like sometimes, you know, I'll take a bite of his delicious looking burger or something and I'm like, it's not a big deal. Like one bite won't kill me. I've always said that ever since going gluten-free. But now I know what my body has been trying to tell me for months with the fatigue. I'm telling you guys, so freaking tired. The slight, just extra weight on my body. You guys, my body just, it doesn't like gluten. Stop, yo, I'm vlogging. I'm vlogging. You better go away. Yo. Anyways, my body isn't just like it doesn't digest gluten well, it just doesn't accept gluten well at all and remotely. Also, another thing with Hashimoto's is you need to be careful with your lactose intake. This is not gonna be easy because I really like cheese, but for at least 30 days, no cheese, no dairy, and absolutely no gluten at all, not even in soy sauce, which is crazy. I gotta go get some gluten-free soy sauce. We're on the way to the store right now, so brand new life for me, babies. But I wanna try it for 30 days, go back, get my blood tested, and see if that does it, because what I don't wanna do is have to take medicine if I don't have to. She's got 3 prescriptions in this packet that she recommends for me that I can actually send to my doctor and be like, hey, you know, you didn't find anything, but she did, and it's pre-Hashimoto's basically. So I could do that, but I wanna try for 30 days. I wanna see if I can heal my body from the inside out, because I don't wanna be reliant on, is reliant the right word? You know what I'm saying? On a medicine. So we'll see. If you say I'm gonna try to do something, then you're setting yourself up to allow failure. If you say I am gonna do something, then you're not gonna allow failure, which you are going to fail because we're all human, we're all gonna mess up, but you're not gonna allow it. You're like, you know what? I'm not doing that again, type of thing. So you need to be careful with what you say. I hate it when people say I'm gonna try. There's no try, you're going to. Anyways, that's my tidbit of the day, you're welcome. Look at this untrustworthy man. Did you just throw away a dart?
No.
He came at me with one of
Scared?
these. Weapon. I'm not scared of you.
Reload the clip.
I ain't scared of you. No.
Stay on your toes, bruh.
No, I don't. Ow. Okay, yeah, so to wrap up this video, literally, I'm so freaking glad that I did it. Functional medicine, I was so iffy about it. I'm so glad that I did it because I literally know everything now. And I have the answer. You can't put a price on peace of mind, so I'm so glad that I did it. If you're in the Austin area, I highly, highly recommend, even if you're freaking healthy as hell, to go get functional medicine lab work done with Sally Sykes at Saving Face, Body, and Mind. I actually have a promo code, Alisha15, will save you on any treatment, not just functional medicine, by the way. Throwing that out there, okay? But you will get 15% off your whole consultation, all that stuff. So I highly recommend it. Just that peace of mind, like I said, is absolutely priceless. So go see Sally Sykes at Saving Face.